Good morning to all. So today's point of discussion is ideal and non-ideal solutions. Now point is what ideal solution is exactly. Remember, ideal solutions are those solutions which obey Raoult's law over entire range of concentrations. So the solutions which obey Raoult's law are said to be the ideal solutions. Now let's see a mixture obtained by mixing two components A and B. Then when we mix two components to prepare ideal solution, then remember enthalpy change of mixture is exactly equal to 0. I mean no enthalpy seems to get changed, and hence volume change of the mixture, it is recorded also 0. So when we mix two components in order to prepare ideal solution, so it is found that no volume is said to have changed. Now the partial vapor pressure for ideal solution we are talking, then partial vapor pressure of the components, volatile components in a solution is equal to the product of the vapor pressure of pure component and mole fraction of that component. Now let's see, if PA is the partial vapor pressure of A, then for ideal solution it is equal to P naught A into XA, where P naught A is the vapor pressure of pure A and XA is the mole fraction of A in the solution. Now similarly PB, that is the partial vapor pressure of B, which is another volatile component, then it is equal to P naught B into XB, where P naught B is the vapor pressure of pure component B and XB is the mole fraction of that component in a solution. Now when we plot vapor pressures against the mole fraction, then for ideal solution curves may come like this. So another big thing, I mean non-ideal solution, then what type of solution is said to be non-ideal? Prior to that, let's discuss few examples of ideal solution. So very first example which can be given is mixture of benzene and toluene. So remember, when we mix benzene and toluene, then the resulting solution so obtained is ideal. Another example can be given is of normal hexane and normal heptane. Solution of normal hexane and normal heptane is also ideal solution, remember. So on other hand, non-ideal solutions, remember non-ideal solutions do not obey Raoult's law. So the solutions which do not obey Raoult's law are said to be non-ideal solutions. Now depending upon the behavior of the non-ideal solution whatever we are dealing with, these solutions can be classified or categorized into two types. So very first type is solution, I mean non-ideal solution showing positive deviation from Raoult's law. So what these type of solutions does, very first thing, if we mix two components A and B, let us consider that the resulting solution show positive deviation from Raoult's law, then first of all, very first thing to be noted is the dissolution. Remember, dissolution is endothermic. I mean, when we prepare a solution, if resulting solution show positive deviation from Raoult's law, then definitely that dissolution is endothermic. And thus delta H, I mean enthalpy change of the resulting mixture will be greater than 0, and hence volume change of the mixture, it is also greater than 0. So this is very important characteristic property of the non-ideal solution which show positive deviation. Another big thing, partial vapor pressures of individual components is always greater than the product of vapor pressure of pure component and mole fraction of that component. I mean PA, which is partial vapor pressure of component A, it is greater than P naught A into XA, and PB, which is the partial vapor pressure of B, it is also greater than P naught B into XB. Thus, the total vapor pressure, so total vapor pressure is nothing but the addition of the partial vapor pressures of the components. So total vapor pressure of solution is always greater than the vapor pressures of individual components from which that solution is prepared. I mean, PA plus PB is greater than P naught A into XA plus P naught B into XB. Thus, the solution has higher vapor pressure than the individual components. So what this indicates? This indicates that the interaction of AB, if we mix two components A and B, this interaction is lesser than AA or BB interactions. So this lead to the greater vapor pressure of the solution, and if vapor pressure is higher, then ultimately boiling point recorded is lower. So ultimately the solution, I mean non-ideal solution which show positive deviation from Raoult's law, record lower boiling point than the components present in that solution. Now if we plot the vapor pressure against the mole fraction for such type of solution, I mean solution showing positive deviation from Raoult's law, then remember this dotted line indicates the ideal behavior of the solution, but solution showing positive deviation, the curves come like this. So this is the deviation for that. So it clearly indicates that the total vapor pressure is higher or greater than the vapor pressure of the individual components in a mixture, I mean solution. Thus, such type of solutions have low boiling points than the constituents. Now, another variety of this type is the solution showing negative deviation from Raoult's law. So, primarily, very first thing to be noted is if we if we mix two components A and B, then first of all, one thing to be noted is the dissolution is exothermic. So very important thing is dissolution is exothermic. So during the formation of non-ideal solution which show negative deviation from Raoult's law, the certain heat get released. Thus, enthalpy change of the mixture is negative, that is less than 0, and thus volume change of the mixture is also less than 0. Now very important thing is the partial vapor pressure of the component is recorded lesser than the product of the vapor pressure of pure component and its mole fraction. That is PA, which happens to be the partial vapor pressure of component A, then it is lesser than P naught A into XA, and on other hand for PB this can be given as it is also lesser than P naught B into XB. Thus the total vapor pressure of the solution is lesser than the vapor pressure of the individual component. So one can write PA plus PB is lesser than P naught B XB plus P naught A XA. So from this we come to the conclusion that there must be the greater attraction, I mean AB interaction is greater than AA and BB interactions. So the vapor pressure of resulting solution is lower than the constituents. So due to this, what happens exactly? There is hike in the boiling point. I mean boiling point of such type of solution recorded is higher than the constituents. Now let's see the curves. When we plot vapor pressure against the mole fraction for such type of solution, then curves may come like this. This show the negative deviation from the Raoult's law. So this clearly indicates that the total vapor pressure is lesser than the vapor pressure of individual components. Thus boiling point is higher than the individual components. So this was the non-ideal and ideal solutions. Thank you very much.